Hello YouTube friends. Today I have a very special video for you. I am coming to you from Enzweihingen, and this is my ancestral hometown. My ancestors were here for at least 200 years, probably quite a bit longer. I'm still digging into the family history to see how far back it goes, but it's an absolutely indescribable feeling to be back here. And it's a beautiful town, of course. Right behind me here, this is the church that my ancestors would have been visiting since it was founded. My ancestors were here at least since 1680. I think the church was founded around 1650 or so. So give or take, they would have been probably helped build it. I believe it's been rebuilt since then, but regardless. And it was not easy to get here, of course. The journey of repatriating was long and difficult and stressful, but worth it. And it was very clear that God was with me every step of the way. It was miracle after miracle. God parting the sea one little bit at a time. There was never a part where I felt like the whole thing was clear and straightforward and like I was certainly going to make it. It was always, every step was like, man, this is really just barely making it, and just had to keep stepping forward one step at a time, and the Lord came through piece by piece. And it's still a little bit ongoing, because there's still some steps towards becoming a citizen and even getting residence permit. There's still a couple of things that I need to go through, but regardless, it's been absolutely worth all of the work, and I've seen God working through it every single step of the way. And so if you ever have the opportunity to at least visit where your ancestors are from, I highly recommend it. There's your paternal ancestors, where your father's side comes from. There's something very, very special about it. I mean, look at how beautiful this town is. These old buildings. It's really indescribable to be here. I hope that you all get some sort of opportunity to do so. If you have the means, I would recommend, well, visit it first off. I'm sure that by the time you get to wherever that is, you'll understand what I'm talking about. There's something very, very unique about returning to where your ancestors were from. And don't be surprised at all if God starts opening doors for you to move back there, if you so desire. I think that revisiting your ancestral town will kind of spark a bit of that desire. It's a very unique feeling. There's never been, I've always felt at home in Germany. It's always been a place that's been very near and dear to me, but even still, it's nothing like getting to this town, knowing that this is exactly where my ancestors were from. And by the way, as I was doing this whole trip, I didn't know where my ancestors were from exactly until it was already, I had already started moving. God didn't show me where exactly I was from until I started heading in that direction. So there is a bit of faith in just taking those first few steps. I knew the country. I knew my ancestors were from Germany, and so I just started the process of moving to Germany. And as I started going, things got more and more clear. And so I'm currently living just a bit south of this place, about 30 or 40 kilometers, I think. I'll be living there for the first few months of this trip, and then I should call it a trip. I've moved here, living for the first few months down there, and then I'll be looking for a place in this town. And one way or another, this will be my permanent home. I won't stop until that happens, and it's so clear that God will be moving me through it. So, I hope this inspires you a bit, and hope you enjoy the pretty scenery behind me. So I walk around this wonderful little town. I'll see you all in another video soon. God bless.